Marrakech, the city that overwhelms your senses. Marrakech is not quiet. It surrounds you. Sound, smell, color, movement, everything happens at once. Some cities impress you with their skyline. Marrakech pulls you directly into the streets. It can feel exciting, it can feel confusing, and sometimes it can feel overwhelming. But once you understand its rhythm, the chaos starts to make sense. This is City Decode. In Marrakech, where you stay decides how much chaos you feel. The Medina is the historic heart of the city. Stay here, and you step directly into narrow alleys, traditional markets, busy streets, and constant movement. It is immersive, but it can also feel intense. For a calmer experience, stay in Gueliz. This is the modern side of Marrakech. The roads feel wider, the streets are easier to navigate. Cafes, shops, and restaurants feel more structured. Then there are Riads. From the outside, they often look simple, but step through the door and everything changes. Quiet courtyards, small pools, soft light, and a peaceful escape hidden inside the busy Medina. Same city, completely different realities. Marrakech is not only about landmarks, it is about atmosphere. Start at Jemaa el-Fnaa. During the day, the square feels active, but as evening arrives, it transforms. Food stalls appear, smoke rises from grills, music begins. Crowds move in every direction. Nearby, the souks pull you deeper into the city. You will find spices, lanterns, carpets, leather bags, ceramics, and small workshops hidden inside the maze. Then there is the Koutoubia Mosque. Its minaret rises above the city and becomes one of the easiest landmarks to recognize when the alleys start to feel confusing. This is not simple sightseeing. This is an experience you enter. Marrakech is built on contrast. The Medina feels intense. The streets are narrow. Motorbikes pass close by. Vendors call out. People move quickly through crowded alleys. It is exciting, but it demands your attention. Gueliz feels completely different. Modern buildings replace the old walls. The roads feel more predictable. The pace slows down. And then, hidden between both worlds, you find the Riads. Outside, noise and movement. Inside, silence and calm. Marrakech does not give you one experience. It gives you several worlds inside the same city. Marrakech is not explored quickly. It is experienced in sessions. Start early. The morning is your best window. The streets feel calmer, the air is cooler, and you can move through the Medina before the crowds become intense. Walk slowly. You may get lost. That is normal. Use major landmarks. Save important locations on an offline map, and remember the route back to your riad. By midday, the experience changes. The heat rises, the crowds grow, the narrow streets begin to feel heavier. This is the moment to pause. Return to your riad, find a quiet cafe, rest. Then re-enter the city in the late afternoon. Morning for exploration, midday for retreat, evening for atmosphere. This simple rhythm can completely improve your experience. At night, Marrakech becomes a different city. Jemaa el-Fnaa fills with energy. Food stalls light up the square. Smoke rises into the air. Performers attract crowds. The sound of music mixes with conversations and movement. At first, it can feel chaotic, but do not rush. Choose one direction. Move slowly. Watch how people flow through the square. Once you stop fighting the noise, the city becomes easier to read. Stay in active, well-lit areas. Avoid isolated alleys late at night, and remain aware of your surroundings. In Marrakech, calm attention is your best guide. In Marrakech, food is part of the atmosphere. At night, street food becomes part of the experience. Choose busy stalls with regular turnover. Watch how the food is prepared. Try several smaller dishes instead of relying on one large meal. For a traditional experience, Look for tagine, couscous, grilled meats, Moroccan salads, and mint tea. You can also eat inside a riad or on a rooftop terrace. After hours inside the busy streets, sitting above the Medina gives you a completely different perspective. The noise continues below, but from the rooftop, it feels distant. In Marrakech, the best meals do more than fill your plate. They slow down your day. To understand Marrakech, step away from the intensity. The Atlas Mountains offer one of the best day trips. Leave early and the landscape begins to change. Busy streets disappear. The roads become quieter. The air feels cooler. Mountain villages, walking trails, valleys, and open views create the opposite experience from the Medina. For a desert-style escape, you can also explore areas outside the city for open landscapes, sunset views, and a slower pace. But plan carefully. Some famous desert destinations are much farther from Marrakech than they appear on a map. Inside Marrakech, everything feels close together. Outside the city, space returns. Most people feel overwhelmed in Marrakech for the same reason. They try to do too much. They stay too long inside the Medina without taking breaks. They rush through the souks. They become frustrated when they get lost. And they treat every conversation with a vendor as pressure instead of part of the experience. The solution is simple. Move slowly, stay aware, take breaks, and do not feel pressured to buy something just because you entered a shop. Use offline maps, dress comfortably, carry water, and keep your plans flexible. If you try to control every moment, Marrakech becomes exhausting. If you understand its rhythm, it becomes unforgettable. Marrakech is color, noise, culture, and contrast. It does not ask you to rush. It asks you to pay attention. Move slowly, pause often, stay aware. Because Marrakech is not a city you simply visit, it is a city you experience. If this guide helped you explore smarter, like this video, comment which city we should decode next, and subscribe to City Decode. Because we do not just visit cities, we decode them.